Just waiting for that man to get ready. I'm going to take the puppies out on their walk, and I just thought I would say good morning. We're back from our walk, ran into two people that live in the apartment, so one of the ladies got in the lift with us, so I was chatting with her. And then we ran into Henny's mum, so we took the dogs over to meet Henny, and they were quite good. Coda didn't go feral barrel, so that was good. He tried to hump Henny, and I don't think he's ever humped another dog. But I'd probably rather that than the feral barrel coming out. So they were quite good. It would be right, and then you have a little woof, and then it would be okay. Henny's just very chill, luckily. So that was a good experience for them. And then I think Chewy got to meet another dog, didn't he, over at the shops? Until he barked at the dog again. I think it's with Keno, it's more of a nervous thing. Do you reckon Kevin gets a bit nervous and then he barks, or he barks when he plays? So it's hard to know. I don't know. Anyway, we went and got some lollies to take with us overseas, just to have on hand, and picked up some rolls. I'm going to make up some sandwiches or rolls to take with us to have in the car, because we're going to leave here about 12. And by the time we get up to Sydney, drop the car off at the car place, catch the bus, and that's going to be like, and get checked in through security. It'll probably after 2, I'm imagining, so we'll have lunch on the way up. And then we're going to Singapore business class lounge, which will be a new experience for us because we haven't been there. I believe it's supposed to be a nice one.
British Airways.
Oh yeah. We're going to Singapore, but British Airways. It'll be different, going to a different lounge. It's supposed to be nice. Assuming I didn't look up Singapore Airlines. No, I've just got confused today. So I'm just going to cool down a little bit, have some water, and then I'm going to have my shower and get myself sorted, and wash my hair and that, and then I'll finish off packing. And then the plan is about 11 to I've got to get the dogs all packed as well. I started to do their stuff, but I didn't want to do too much that they would see yesterday. But I've got to take the dog beds and car harness, towels, all the stuff that goes with dogs. They're pretty much like fluffy babies. They've got a lot of gear that goes with them, and their food, meals. I said, can you send some treats over? So get the rest of their stuff organised, and then we'll be take them over. Then we'll come back, get our suitcases, and then swap cars back into Kevin's car, and then we'll go up to the airport. So all happening today. I'm going to quickly show you my puzzle. I got it finished yesterday. That was a fun one to do.
I didn't know you were a car head.
A car head. It's
You're super into cars.
Yeah, so that's what the thing's called, Paris. I was keeping them to do before our Paris trip, but I've kind of given up on that and started doing them.
They don't have stupid cars like that in Paris. They have small, sensible cars.
Yeah, it's a bit of a funny one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not like an F350 that is invading everywhere else. Oh, we've got dinner for the next year.
We're going to take the dogs over now, Mum and Dad's come back. We're pretty much packed, just sort things, make our lunch, and then we'll be able to go straight away.
You can have the basket and the foods.
Okay, no. I got in the wrong car. Go in the van.
Stupid.
How often do you go in Daddy's car now? Come on, out you hop. We've got to get in the right car. Coda.
Out. Come on. Coda.
Chewy. Good boy, Coda. Chew.
Chewy, come on.
These dogs aren't pampered sport puppies with all their gear. Got their bed, their food, and a basket of other stuff. And 2 dogs.
Out of the range of fuzzies.
About to head out. All my stuff. As you can see, it's getting rainy. It's a bit sunny, but we've got a low cloud on the top of the mountain here. It's really coming down before you could. It was horrific, actually. The amount of rain. Good day to escape the country.
Wouldn't know what to do if they didn't get a new phone.
Yeah, I don't think I've been across this bridge. It's new to me anyway.
Because we're on, all the elevated road that was being built.
Is that where we are? Okay.
We're on elevated road. We go over the airport.
So all the new roads here are all done, are they? All the overpass and stuff, it looks like that.
It's all very complicated.
Yeah. So this is all part of the new road. That's quite nice. It's very exciting for you guys, isn't it? I'm sure. Just we've been watching them build it for years, so it's nice to sort of see it finally all open. So we just arrived at the parking, gone and checked in, and now we're waiting for our bus to take us over to the international airport. Had a pretty good trip up. We ate our lunch on the way.
Put these in my pocket and leave the rest.
Nothing else to tell you right now. Got a private bus, we're the only ones on it. I think it was F or something we've got to go to. This is so weird not being Qantas, even though we're using Qantas points for this flight. We're flying British Airways. Checked in, that was quick and easy. Now we get to use a business class through departures. We are through, as you can tell. I've got to use my sunflower card for the... Well, actually I've used it a few times in Australia. I have it well positioned of where to go if you've got the sunflower card. I got to hold a baby because we're helping a lady who's travelling by herself with a baby. It's been a long time since I've held a little baby. I think Kevin wanted to buy something.
Yeah, I want to buy an Apple Pencil.
An Apple Pencil because it's broken or something, or not working, I think he said. He hasn't been using it and it won't charge. So we'll go do that and then we'll find where we're going with the British Airways lounge is. And we've got about an hour and a half before we've got to get on the plane. I don't know if we're in the right spot or not. I guess they'll tell us if we're not in the right spot. I thought you said past McDonald's, but I don't think this is the right place. The other one's up further. Yeah, I didn't think it was the right one. Oh, we're still on our way, trying to find it.
This is the final call. Passengers to apologies for call JQ to please sit to the place down. If you have like us on the service, please make your way indicated in call JQ.
I haven't been this side of the airport for ages either. Got the fancy shops. Is that?
I mentioned one of these things.
Did she? Yeah. I think we just that's in the thing. I think we just cotton on.
Here, I told her I was deaf. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to talk on the video. Sorry.
Okay, I think we just heard McDonald's and thought, oh, we know where that is, and
Yeah.
we weren't in the right spot. That might be our plane. Probably is actually. There's a good chance that is our plane, I'm guessing. 2-hour turnaround probably. What gate are we at? 53, so that's our plane.
51, I think, but I don't know.
That may or may not be our plane.
I don't think there'll be too many British Airways planes coming in.
Pretty groovy getting to see it all. It's so weird. And there's the McDonald's. We found the McDonald's we're talking about. This is listening to our babies. We're still going. This is near our gate anyway, I think. Kevin, yeah? Kevin, you've gone right past it. I just saw the sign that said British Airways.
Yes, us?
It came up, I saw British Airways. I think. And that sounds about right. It's cool there. Around the corner and downstairs. lift over there. No, downstairs, you said. You obviously don't know our way around this lounge. We'll film as we walk through, since we're walking through. Yeah, so they've got a sit down area, and then they've got first salad and stuff. Not really much that appeals to me. I miss the hummus. I'll just get some hummus and some flatbread. On our way to the gate now. Got a bit of video editing done. I'll get a bit more done, I think, on the plane, and then I'll switch to my reading. A weird setup this, I don't really like this. I don't know where Kevin is, I've lost him. Oh, way back there. Oh, this is weird. These are weird, aren't they, Kev? I don't like them. I'm not sure about this setup. Can't hold hands, Kevin. We did like the first class where you couldn't hold hands, and we definitely can't hold hands. Yeah, okay. I don't think there was any windows available when we booked anyway. I'd rather have had a window. Oh well, it's better than going in economy, that is for sure. What? You're a long way away. This is what I get when I ask Kevin to film.
I must confess, a sentiment of the most tender nature. Welcome, everyone. We will now demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft, and your attention is essential, as this may be different from any aircraft that you've flown before. Do I smell the winds of war? I see smoke on the horizon.
Smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping, and the use of other smoking devices is not permitted at any time whilst on board, including the toilet, which has smoke detectors in them. Terrible deterrent. For too long I've kept my true feelings hidden, but now, as no devices should have the same refuge and neighbor now. That's what devices must be held securely placed into a pocket. Larger devices, including laptops, must be switched off and fixed in your luggage for takeoff and landing. Please unplug your devices from the sockets. They must also be switched off and unplugged when not being used during the flight. If you do lose your device within your seat, please don't move the seat yourself. Ask a member of crew for some help. And dearest, at your age one can't be too choosy.
Hand baggage must be placed under the seat in front of you, or carefully above in an overhead locker, so it doesn't block any aisles or exits.
Please check your seatbelt comfortable and warm whenever the seatbelt signs are on. It is fastened like this, adjusted like this, and opened like this. If you're sitting in one of our first or top one seats with a shoulder strap, you must ensure this is also attached for takeoff and landing. It is adjusted like this and opened like this. For your comfort
be provided, and masks will appear automatically. If you are wearing a face mask, please remove it before putting on the oxygen mask. Stay in your seat, pull the oxygen mask towards you, and place it over your mouth and nose, and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please note, the bag may not inflate. You may need to pull on a coloured streamer to release your mask. Ensure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else.
Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the long strap around your waist. Secure the clip to the buckle and pull tight. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown, and the air can be topped up by using this mouthpiece. There is a light for attracting attention. Please do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside of the aircraft. Right? So do it again!
Should we need to evacuate, move quickly to the nearest usable exit. Taking nothing with you, as carrying baggage may block aisles and exits and delay your evacuation. Low-level lighting will guide you to an exit. All exits are clearly marked and being pointed out to you now.
Eyes on your cabin crew. Please locate your nearest exit. Remember, it may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slide.
High-heel shoes must be removed as they may tear the slide.
This red handle is for emergency use only, and its instructions are found inside your suite. Doors must be secured open for taxi, takeoff and landing.
All this important information can be found on your safety card. This includes the brace position, and this is the brace position!
Oh, George!
If your seat is fitted with a shoulder strap, you must adopt this position.
Please now check your seat is in the take-off position with the armrests down. Your table is folded away, personal devices unplugged, and window blinds are open or set to clear. If you have a footstool or a video screen, please stow these now.
A letter will be ready.
What is this?
I believe it's a safety card, madam.
Please have a good look at your safety card before we depart, and if you have any questions, just ask your cabin crew. And as always, wherever you go, whoever you see, stay safe.
Look after one another and never change.
Is it a winged creature off the air?
Well, the chances left your contrivance navigating the skies.
No, ma'am. That's a British Airways A350.
Sorry, you have to be close up so you can hopefully hear me. I was just going to say I'm not feeling very good. I've got a bad headache, and I don't like it because you can't see out the windows. It feels a bit weird. Everyone's looking at me. It's very weird as well. Go away. Can't shut the thing at the moment. We're just taxiing, but you're like, oh no, about to take off now. It's so weird not being able to see out. Hopefully you can hear me. I've got my little microphone on. So I've just started to edit this video, but my dinner is already here. I pre-ordered the vegan meal because I wasn't sure, like Qantas, I know I can get a plant-based meal. Here there wasn't. It was vegetarian on the menu, but there was nothing plant-based, so I don't know what I'm eating. It looks okay. Dessert looks cute. I assume there's another meal coming. I don't think that'll be the main. I think that's, I don't know, maybe it is. An entree? I don't know if it's entree or main. I'm sorry if I've seen whingy before. This is just so different. We're so used to Qantas business class and we don't know this plane, and I just thought it'd be like business class where I could hold Kevin's hand and talk to me, which obviously we've seen how far away we are, so It's not the easiest. And then when I realised I couldn't actually see out the window, I was a bit put out because it seems really weird. You can't see out a window. So it was like, yeah, it's on. Kevin didn't think I had the microphone on, but I do. Try and be a good girl so you guys can hear me. So, yeah, I think if we ever did fly this again, I would just get a seat by the window if I could. I think by the time we booked this, with our frequent flyer points, there was some window seats, but they were far apart on the plane, which maybe wouldn't have had it. I don't know. I just feel weird not being able to see out. I guess I'll get used to it. Everything else so far is okay. The seats are, I think, more roomy than on Qantas, but I've forgotten Qantas business class now. This is more like their first class cabin, I think, as far as lying down and that, so I'm sure there is more room. Yeah, this is probably equivalent to Qantas first class. Anyway, I'm going to eat my food. I don't have a cold. So, I'm assuming there is another course coming. Hopefully a hot one. Chocolate.
I have been told I have to vlog by that chick there. So I'm watching the movie Hugh Grant. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, now all of this riveting vlog. I've got gnocchi with spinach, which I don't want. There's nice mushrooms. And as you get to altitude, your taste buds don't work very well, as well as on the ground. So I've added salt and pepper to it. That's why people tend to like bloody peppers and things, because when you're in the air, most flavours are not working as well. But interestingly, umami has more flavour, so it should have tomato things. I think that's why a lot of people like bloody berries on things. Although I'm not one of them. I have a cranberry and vodka juice. Cranberry juice and vodka. Vodka doesn't come in juice, even though it's made of potatoes. If you call it potato juice, that would be odd. Anyway, back to the wife.
Okay, well, yes, I have already eaten my dessert and now they have brought the main meal. I was kind of surprised that was it, but I waited a while and then I looked at Kevin's. Now, remember, he didn't get an entree and he got his main meal. So that's why when I looked at it, I thought, oh, he's got his gnocchi. That must be my meal. Of course not. I'm pretty full, but I'll see what I can eat. Don't know what it is, of course. Yeah, I'm quite full anyway. If I'd realised, I wouldn't have eaten all of that quinoa dish, I don't think. But we will see. But the dessert was nice. Very good. I ate it first, probably too full. And the guy might have said to me, but it's hard to hear on the plane, so I don't know. Or else I'm just a silly Billy. That's probably more the reason.
Now you are recording, I think. Hello. Oh yeah, the little green light's going up. So you can probably hear when my food arrived, the person next door told me that I have to vlog. Now, she did this so quickly, I haven't even been able to taste this thing. This thing's supposed to be a cherry ripe thing. It doesn't look much like a cherry ripe thing, but I can't tell you how it tastes because I haven't tasted it. Although by the time you see this, I probably have tasted it. I find the time differences of recording and playing and when you're watching it's all very confusing. Sometimes when we fly the drone, I don't know if the drone video is any good, but you watching it would know it's good because it would already be inserted in the vlog. So sometimes things are very weird that you know more things than I do. But in this case, I'm never going to talk about this again. So you will never know and I will.
Oh, it's cool in here.
No, it's not perfect. I don't know what everyone was going on about. It's supposed to be here. The airport can't too big.
It's a nice airport, isn't it, so far?
Oh, I don't even know where we're supposed to go.
Down here, arrivals, arrival hall. Well, I assume so. We are arriving.
Gate 20.
Well, down here aren't the arrivals. Not sure why every country can't do immigration like that. How was your flight, Mr. Wicknell?
Okay, I vlogged twice.
Food?
When you told me to.
How was your food?
Well, no, I said in my second vlog I wasn't ever going to answer questions about how that was.
Okay, all right. Well, my food was good. I only got
My main
only
meal
got
was
dinner.
good, but I wasn't going to talk about my cherry ripe cake, which was nice.
Well, I didn't
But
get
I'm not
the,
saying that.
Okay, I didn't get the second meal thing, whatever that was. I was asleep.
Because you were sleeping the whole time. I've got photos of you sleeping, which they've probably already seen, but you haven't.
Did you get video?
Why would I get
They
video?
won't have seen it then.
Oh. It was too dark for video.
Anyway, there probably will be photos at the end. I usually do that on holidays. We're just waiting for our luggage. Like immigration was like 2 seconds. That was. I guess it's like it's how we go through in Australia, isn't it? We go to Australia, it's the same thing. Just go through, yeah. So yeah, very quick and easy, but yeah, the luggage belt was going. We got here, and now it has stopped. So one day we'll get our luggage and we'll be off. That was a great flight. The seats I thought they were like the Qantas first class beds. Like they were wide. The beds were really good. I just did not like not being able to see out. I didn't like that. I found that.
I liked it.
No.
The food was good, the service was good.
I would go on British Airways again, but I'd get a window seat because we weren't together anyway. Like you're so far away, we couldn't really talk. So, yep, but I'd certainly go on British Airways in business class again. I know, found a little friend. I don't know what he does. This is a ride pickup area. Oh, very professional, very slick. You have different doors and you wait at your door. I was just checking our door. It was door 4, but just checking it. Wow, very streamlined airport. arrived at a hotel. Got a nice naked woman there. Standing woman. Have a look at her in the daytime. She's got... You thought it was me, thanks. I don't have... I don't know.
You don't have any.
I don't have that bottom. I've got a flat butt, so it's not me. I assume we just go in here.
I don't have any.
What are you doing that for?
Chris.
I guess we go in here. Press again, I guess. I assume so. Reception, yeah. Oh, we have arrived. We couldn't pay for our grab, but I had 40 Australian dollars, so we just gave him that.
I think it's probably pretty close.
Yeah, it was 27 or something.
26 Sing or something.
Yeah, I think that should be fine.
I think he got a little bit extra money,
Yeah, that's
which is
fine.
probably worth the mucking about that we
Yeah.
had to do. We kept him
Yes. This little breakfast place, little tea place. I like all the plants I've got. Stuff about them. Very nice.
What we don't struggle with.
Yeah, we had to get help.
The man came to help us.
Kevin couldn't find the 21.
Couldn't find the 21 button. It wasn't lit before. I saw 7 and 22 and 1.
And I thought you said we're on floor 9, so
Yeah.
we're a good pair at this time of night for us. It's like, I don't know, 1 o'clock or something. I'm actually hungry now. Why am I hungry? I don't usually eat at 1 o'clock in the morning. Anyway. Pushing things on carpet is not easy. Oh, that's where the 9 is. It's 2109. It's room 9.
Go film, chick.
Oh, it's cute. This is our living area. The picture showed a normal lounge, not a 2-seater.
What is this area?
That's the lounge room, but the picture had a lounge, like a full lounge, not just a... They've got a little kitchen, a kettle, bathroom, toilet, and a bedroom. Oh, it's very nice. Well, I've actually got a view. Not much, probably that exciting, but I half thought we might have like a car park or something. You can see the boats out there. Oh, well, that is nice.
See boats from my own house. I don't need
Well, it's amazing how many boats there were out there. There is a big car park around there. We'll have a look in the daytime anyway. I don't know what I've recorded now because I thought I was recording when I wasn't. So anyway, this is from the front door. Give you a better look. I did think we had a microwave. This place doesn't have a microwave, but we'll manage. We can still reheat from the stove and in an oven if necessary, if we've got leftovers. So yeah, it's very cute. Very nice. Little desk area there. That's really good. I'm happy with this. Had good reviews, obviously. Good morning, everyone. Well, I know it's really after 11. Been a bit of a rough morning for both of us. Not surprisingly, I guess we were kind of expecting it. But we're finally on our way. I'll talk to you later. I don't really feel like talking to you much myself yet. even though I have been awake on and off since about 6:30. Yeah, let's just leave it at that, I guess. We are about to head out now in search of food because we're both really hungry because, you know, coming up to like 24 hours since we've eaten anything. I did manage to have 2 cups of tea with some of that sachet oat milk that I bought in the States last year. Luckily I bought it with me. That kept me going, I guess. I've had another hour's sleep this morning. Kevin's gone back to sleep for a few hours. I've showered, gotten ready. Yeah, now search for food and then some groceries and then we'll see how we're feeling. Both of us are very rough, so we may or may not go to the museum today. We'll just see how we're feeling, but first of all we need some food. It's going to be hard for me to vlog and I'm doing also where we're going. I don't know where we're going. We walked up there was a coffee shop, which when I looked on Google Maps looked like it was a 5-minute walk outside away, and I could have just come down and not even got outside and got there this morning and got something to eat. I mean, there's that statue thing just there. And there's some salad vending machine back that way. I'll have a look at that later on, I guess, but yeah. Everything's closer than I think. I don't really know where we're going. We're trying to get to the supermarket. Near the supermarket there's lots of food places, so try and get there. Look like a repair station. I don't know. Kevin just told me to say that. So we're outside now, as you can see. My glass is just all fogged up there. I still don't know where we're going. Anyway. We've got to go like that way across. Yeah, Guco Tower, that's where we're going. And the side tour. Side tour, some season flowers that I do not know what they are. Oh, it is warm. I don't know, I just took a photo and moved on. He's still there.
Definitely car friendly.
We don't know where we're going, so we're following the crowd. Half the crowd's disappeared into there, so we don't really know. So this looks kind of rough. The tower that we want to go underneath is just up here.
Smell, what a nice smell.
No, that's a meaty barbecue smell. That does not smell good to me. Maybe in here, just is that just into one place? Grain Traders is one of the ones I know the name of. Okay, so it's in here. Well, that's one of the places that doesn't look like it's open today, but it's one of the places I had marked down.
It's open.
Well, it is open. It is open.
You want to go there now?
Yeah, let's. Or vegetarian at least, I can't remember. They do bowls. They've got vegan, but it's not just vegan. You can see the menu from there. Probably, I think so. Quinoa for you, Kev.
And for
Well, we're just going to share.
Yeah, we'll share one.
They're going to be big, I think.
okay, so there's a
We can always come back.
Peanut butter tofu.
you guys are vegetarian? Or?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That looks nice.
I'm going to give you some of the jackfruit to try.
Okay, all right.
So you guys can have a...
Thank you, jackfruit.
It's going to taste like meat.
Yep. Thank you. Well, he'll like that one.
Okay, so there's 8 options.
Yep.
You can choose 2. This is cold, this is hot. I would recommend having one hot and one cold.
Okay.
That one?
Yep, one of them.
Well, that's got 2 archer sauces. It might be hot for me.
Oh, is that going to be... Is that
mild? It's a mild spicy.
Mild?
Mild,
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll have that one then. That'll be all right.
potato grapes? That sounds funny, doesn't it? You want to get a tomato or a carrot one?
Whatever you think.
I don't know. You're better at this than I am.
Junk pie. Yeah, we'll get the tomato salad. Thanks.
Oh, I'm glad we shared. It's already big.
Yeah.
The whole bowl, what we measured is almost 500 grams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll share.
Oh, okay. Is that mushroom?
I think you can change.
Mushroom might have been alright. Oh, that's fine though.
What did you want? You want some of that one?
Just mixed seeds, don't you? Like mixed seeds. What do you think?
It's not spicy.
What's the Asian gravy like? Is that
It's more very tangy and sweet, a bit of salt.
okay?
That one?
Yep. Try some of that. Oh, it comes in a little container. Yep. Cool.
That's great. Well, here's our completed bowl. It was good. He put in some peanuts for us to try and some of the jackfruit, which he said tastes like meat. So Kevin, I'll try a little bit, but more Kevin's thing than mine. Kevin got himself a watermelon and tomato juice as well, and I've got my water. We're just going to share that. Do you think we enjoyed that lunch? I really can't even squeeze that last bit of tofu. I am full.
It was very
Are
yummy.
you full? Yeah, it was really good. You really both of us
Watermelon
enjoyed
and
that.
tomato. What a weird mixture, but it's nice.
That was really good. I was going to say to Kevin, oh, we'll probably come back here, but there are so many places here we need to try, but it's an option. We might come back. It's certainly a really very good food, very nutritious and very yummy. Everything, we didn't use the dressing because every dish was flavourful. So I'm full now though. Good time to go grocery shopping. Maybe we'll go into the tower. I don't know. So according to the map, the supermarket's like right here, but we'll find it. Oh wow, look at the cakes, Kevin, in there. It's like I don't know what this place is, like a chocolate, oh, it's a chocolate shop. Chocolate. Can't even think about chocolate though, I can't think about food right now, I'm too full. It's the whole idea when you're going to the supermarket.
Chocolate potato chips.
Well, it's different. Oh, it's nice, don't they?
Bars.
Yeah. Oh, nice, don't they?
Pretty soil on the back.
Quite a lot of Australian brands. I'll have a look through and break up that.
Lamington carrot. Got a koala bear.
Go have a look around and
Yes.
got some meal things we can come back for. We'll probably get a one dinner, I think, tonight and see.
Go cheeky.
I hope you didn't hear that, Mr. Whitfield. I need to get some
Bit of water
bit of onslow.
Or you can have that in tea quite easily.
Yeah, we used to have our milk, didn't it? Yeah. We'll get a little one and try it.
I'd like to get a big one.
I like how it's in glass.
I don't know, I'm feeling funny.
Yeah, I don't feel great after. It was a good meal, but I probably ate too much. So, look at that.
Hello.
So you want your one too, do you? Where's your one?
Thank you.
Alright, I'll put you away and then I'll get on with getting on with stuff. Just sort of taking a little bit of a shortcut through the train station. We went there. So we actually found that we got some stuff at the supermarket. I'll show you when we get back. Who knows what we've got, but I believe we've got enough food for some breakfast, a dinner, some snacks. Neither of us are feeling very good after this exertion, so we're heading back to the room and we'll see if we feel up to doing something later on. Hopefully we will, but if we don't, we don't. And some more flowers that I'm not familiar with. I'm sure we're going to find lots here of tropical flowers. Kevin's showing off a new feature on his update of the phone, which I don't have yet.
Parakeet flower.
What is that, parakeet? That sounds cute. Oh yes, it's back. Probably to lounge on bed for a little while. And then maybe a swim if we're not going back out. Well, we'll see. We're up to going out and doing something else. The gardens over here on these floors are creepy looking. The boats, oh, they'll be, are they like little tugboats? I don't know.
You vlogging out the window?
I am. Still not feeling fantastic,
Hello,
but
boats.
we are both feeling a little bit better after
It's
a
very
sleep.
misty.
Yeah. Are they little tugboats there? I guess, are they tugboats?
They look like little tugboats, but I don't know.
Probably, because of the big one.
I can't tell you about there. They're tankers. And I was thinking the other day, this place must have serious amounts of fuel because the airports and stuff here.
So this is the road beach we've been on last night. Hang around, so I believe the gardens are sort of around that way. Just relieved, somewhat feeling better. Well, today has definitely not gone to plan, although even though we didn't really have a plan, we kind of had a plan of what we'd like to do. If that makes any sense at all. We also knew that it could just go out the window. I didn't expect to be feeling this bad all day long, though, I must say. Even when out at lunch, I was feeling a little bit better. When we got back, I was in quite a lot of pain, fibro pain, and also very occasionally after I eat, I get a weird like pain, sharp pain, usually in my shoulders or behind my head. I had that. I had a headache, which I've still got. So there's big some pressure on my head at the moment. So even though I'm a lot better than that, I did end up I was reading for a bit because I couldn't really concentrate on much. So I read for a bit, ended up dozing off for an hour or so. And I felt better after waking up, like the sharp pain had gone, my stomach had settled. I don't know what's going on with that. It settled all, but the rest of it has stayed all afternoon. Taken some Panadine for the headache, but it hasn't budged it at all. I did try a tea with the oat milk. Didn't like the oat milk that we've got, so I didn't really drink much of that tea. But I did have a winner in the form of some orange chocolate. This was really good. Had a few rows of that. Yeah, and now it's time to make some dinner. So luckily we bought enough for a meal, so I'm going to do that gnocchi and some pastas. I never showed you what we got because I just came back and that was it. I was not good. But we didn't really get a lot, like you can see in the fridge. Kevin got some yogurts, we got the oat milk. It's the Barama Organic yogurt, which is a really good brand. And they don't actually kill off the male cows. They actually keep them in a field and they just live a nice retirement. So obviously if you, as far as an ethical milk goes, Barbara is a very good brand. Don't there's too many of them around. What else? I've got another, I'm often selling chocolate. When I was in the shop, I got this one I haven't tried yet. And the oat milk one, I got a vegan brie. That's going to be my breakfast on the pita bread. It's used by today, but it feels super fresh, so I think I'll be fine for another day or two. We've got a sauce. Again, I think that's an Australian brand, I believe. Organic. I certainly have seen this brand. I've had a lot of Australian stuff. What else we got? some English tea, Hampstead organic English breakfast. I don't know where that's from. I didn't really enjoy my tea, so I can't really say how it was. Kevin had his with this bonsai, which is what we usually have. As you can see, we picked up some Sprite and Coke. That was from this little supermarket we passed on the way. Kevin got some chocolates. He got some little Milo nuggets. I spotted these and he loves Milo, so he got them. But he said he wouldn't buy them again because he didn't realise they were all individually packaged, and we're trying to avoid those sort of things. And then I've also got the gnocchi that we're going to have now. That sounds nice, gnocchi with pumpkin. We'll get that out, and then we're going to pasta sauce that for dinner. What else? We've got some popcorn, same one we had at home, and some. Kevin got some, the only sugar they had was a huge bag of raw sugar. So we had that for Kevin's tea. So yeah, it was a bit an expensive little shop. Oh, and Kevin did get some granola for breakfast. So I'm going to get this dinner cooked. Maybe some proper food will help me feel a bit better. I don't know. I think it's going to shift. So I'm having a really good night's sleep and wake up tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to Gardens by the Bay, which I'm really looking forward to. Though I think I passed. If it starts from tomorrow or started from yesterday, or whatever, when I ordered it. So if we really are having a shocker, I think we can just leave it and do it at another time. I don't think we have to go tomorrow, even though that's what we planned. And when I booked it, it said which day do you want? I said that day, but the ticket, I'm pretty sure it's open. All right, this is exhausting and tiring. So I'm just going to get dinner made. Quick and easy dinner. All I have to do is put it all in the pan and just heat it up. And add a bit of water. I think I had half a cup of water. The gnocchi's from Italy, so it should be good gnocchi. Let's see how long. 3 minutes.